So welcome to the second video. In this video I'm going to talk about performance management cycle. So before we're going to talk about performance management cycle, we're going to talk about what is actually performance management. In my view, in my words, I view performance management as a way to enable and manage the environment inside an organization or a company where the employee can perform to their best abilities or talent, and it resulted in both their achieving their personal goals and the company achieving the WIG. So the cycle itself, I view it as like a cycle, and then the first layer of cycle is of course feedback and communications that's going throughout the whole cycle of the performance management. And then the second layer, the first cycle would be planning, your business planning. You have in this planning, in this part of the cycle, you're going to review your plans, you're going to decide your WIG, for the X disciplines, your lag, your lead, and then your strategy. And then how you review your goals in this planning process through the data from the past 3 years at least. And then you're going to review what are your employees' goals, what are their goals, considering of course you already have an employee because you need to manage the performance. There wouldn't be any performance if there are no employee in the company. After you planned the whole thing, you need to monitor and adjust the implementations of the planning that you just created. You have to constantly monitor and actively mold the employee within an organization, because the employee is the one who actually going to implement the culture of a company, or even to an extent create a new culture. How you're going to create a good culture when you're not going to monitor your employee to ensure that they are creating or implementing the right culture for your company that is beneficial. And then after you monitor and you adjust, you're going to do some review to the activities, a set of activities that had been conducted or occurred in the company. And then for review, you can do for monthly review, quarterly, semesterly, each 6 months, or even yearly, annual review. For a monthly review, you need to make sure that the KPI you already set, key performance indicator, you already planned in the first step of the performance management cycle, are very attainable within the time span of 30 to 31 days in a month. If your KPI cannot be attained or cannot be measured within that time span, then I don't think it's very applicable for you to do monthly review, because there is not much to review because the KPI is very big and very vast. And then you can proceed to do quarterly review, which is like once in 3 months, to review the performance, the achievements of the employee. Are they below? Are they underachieving, achieving, or even overachieving to an extent? After you do review, you're going to adjust. You have to set your new strategy towards what just happened, and what happened. You need to, in this adjusting, you're going to build the capacity of your employee. For example, the reason why they're not achieving or performing to the standard is because they lack training or coaching or even mentoring. So you need to build their capacity. You need to do some knowledge management in this adjusting after you review. So in this part, you have to make sure that after this is done, no more mistake that has already been conducted in the past is going to repeat themselves. And then you repeat the whole cycle again. You're going to plan again the whole thing, the new goals if it's really relevant, new KPI, new measurement of success, and then comes to the end cycle of the performance management cycle, because your employee time span in the company will eventually end it. They're not going to be there forever. There will be a meeting the end life cycle of their working time in the company. So this performance management, it has and end cycles to it. And I hope this video explains very thoroughly and very carefully, very clearly about performance management cycle. And I hope this video is very beneficial, insightful, and very helpful. And I hope you enjoy the next video.